Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. So, as promised, that we will help you out in your communication skills, in helping you out with improved grammar efficiency, getting a good hold and control of the English grammar, and communicating well with the outside world. So, with this, welcome to our English Excellence course, which is a 30-day live session based course in which you will get a Ministry of Education certificate, which is MHRD approved. That means it has got the stamp of the Indian government that yes, this particular student is well versed with the basics of English grammar, which in future will add more value to wheresoever you apply for any kind of a job, or if you want to polish your skills and go higher in the ladder by using these newly acquired language skills. Because we know that you know the language that you know about, but then there are some fine tuning or tweaking that is required, which will help you become an efficient speaker and communicator, right? So with this being said, let me introduce myself. I am Nikhil and I am your course mentor, and I'll be the one who will be taking you around in this course. Okay, first thing first, there are few details that I would like to share with you, which are that first of all, the link which you need to go right and register yourself for this course, which is the English Excellence course. And as a promotional offer, we are giving away this particular course at 50% discount only for select few people on the first come first serve basis. All right, so make sure that you grab this opportunity with both your hands. All right, because see, knowing something is one thing and expressing and communicating well in that thing is another thing, right? So make the best use of this, and there are few more details that I will share with you which will help you in your decision making. All right, so I'll just give you some detailing about the course, that it is a 30-day course, right, in which we will have weekly live sessions 2 days a week. All right, which will be an interactive session between you all students and me, in which we'll be discussing on the various topics that are there, that are required for you to master and understand the basics of, right? So the basics, because in this particular course we are focusing on the basics, because basics are very important ingredient of anything. It does not matter whether you're learning language or you're learning mathematics or technical ground or anything in life requires you to have the basic knowledge in the most appropriate manner. Because once your basics are right, then all the things come naturally and in a much controlled and much understood fashion, right? So you need to have your basics right. It is always said, for any individual, wheresoever they fail in life, or if they're not doing well, or if they're stuck in some particular moment without any progression, then it is always said, people remind you that go to your basics, polish your basics, get a foundation right, get your roots strong. Because if you are strong in your basics, then a lot of things will come natural to you, right? See, nothing is difficult in life if your basics are right. Remember this. You don't need to be fearful of anything. You can be fearful of a snake because that has been fed into your mind that snake is a poisonous. If it bites, definitely you'll the neurotoxins will take over and and it will result in an eventual death. But why should you be fearful or have that stage fright or have this fear of speaking in front of others, right? See, none of the people, none of the audience individuals will come to you and bite, all right? So why to be fearful of that? See, once you have this hold, once you have the understanding, the basics are right, then your confidence will be sky high. You can actually address unlimited number of people, right? You can communicate well with people. We have this fear of communicating with the outside world in another language, more so in English, because we are not so well versed with the basics part. We know English, but we do not know the basics. We know only the superficial part of it, the itsy bitsy kind of in English, right? We don't need that. If you want to go higher in the ladder in professional life or in personal life or wheresoever in any walk of life, you need to have this hold and the grammar basics right. Okay, that is why we have got this special program for you, which is the English Excellence, in which we are focusing on the basics of English grammar. We'll be covering all the things that are basic in nature, because if your foundation is right, you can, like in architectural form, we say that if the foundation of the building is good, if the foundation is nice, if the foundation is in depth, then you can have any number of floors built over it. Because see, if you consider English language as a subject, right, then we have this English subject even in class 1 and even in class 12, right? But the only thing that changes throughout these years of your movement from class 1 to class 12 is the degree changes, all right? But the basics remain the same. See, a noun will remain a noun even in class 1 or even in class 12. Noun is a noun. A verb is a verb, right? Tenses will remain the same even in class 1 or in class 12. The only thing that changes is the degree. Okay, and we need to be prepared for that degree, not just by mugging up things, by understanding things, by learning things in a much better manner. Because if you are in control of your environment, then your personality, your body language will change. Suddenly you will be a person who will be looked, people will look up to you, that yes, here comes a person with whom I like to share my thoughts with. He is the person or she is the person who is a good person to speak to. He or she expresses his thoughts or her thoughts very well. He is very crystal clear in the way he expresses or she expresses, right? Not by the fact of the matter that they were born with it. We acquire these skills, right? And we at Millionlights help you to acquire those language skills which will take you higher in your life, right? So I'm sharing a link with you all. Okay, I'll just post it down here in the message box, and you need to click it, and you land up on the page wherein all the fine details about the course are mentioned. That it is a 30-day course, right? 30-day intensive course in which we'll have 2 live sessions every week, all right, in which we'll be covering the various topics, the essential topics that are required, right? That are required for you to have a good command on the basics, on the grammar part of English, right? Because see, once again, let me make this clear. You don't need to be a master of something in just a short span of time, but you can master the basics, right? If your basics are in place, everything will come very easy to you. Okay, and there is one more thing I'll share with you. I'll share this number and an email with you wherein you can send your queries, and you can talk to our counselors on that particular number which I've just mentioned, and it's coming your way there. There you have it. All right, you can contact our counselors. They'll help you out in proper decision making, right? And there is an email as well that I've shared with you, in which you can drop in your queries. Okay, anything and everything you want to know or ask about this particular question, this particular series of live sessions, or this particular course that we have just for you all, right? The English Excellence course, all right? Everything, like what are the benefits or advantages of this particular course? See, that I can tell you myself. The benefits I've already said, that if you are in control of anything, if you've got the content right, then your confidence will rise. Okay, you will be able to communicate with people with the much efficiency and much confidence, right? You can actually look people eye to eye. We've actually failed, the basic of the, having a proper public speaking or proper spoken English, a proper communication skill, is that when you look into the eyes, right, you don't run away from them. Okay, that will happen, or that will come to you only once you are in control of the surroundings. And that will come from, because you know that you know what you know best, and that is why you are able to communicate looking them straight into the eye. You won't, steal away, looking here and there, looking all around places to hide. You know that you are in command. You have much confidence in yourself. You know that whatever you're speaking is right, is correct, right? So all this being said, I have shared with you the link to the course. You can log in there, and as a promotional offer, I've already told you that this course is available at 50% discount only for on the first come first serve basis. So make yourself, grab this opportunity, that the price advantage is 50%, right? It's a very big price advantage over there. Click the link, go to the site. All the details will be available over there. You'll get a payment link as well. Once you register yourself, you'll be provided the payment link, and therein you can make the payment and start off with this particular session, right? Start off with this course. Okay, join this and make yourself, a much better orator, speaker, well communicator, have a good public speaking with the people. Because once you are in hold of the grammar in the language, then whatever you say, people will actually sit and, they will look up to you. They want to hear more from you. They want to speak more, with you, that he is a person or she is a person who is able to express his or her thoughts well in comparison to the other peers, right? So make the best use of this opportunity. Go to the site, register yourself, make the fee payment, and start off with this course. All right. Okay. Looking forward to have a proper and in-depth session with you after you have registered. All right. Till then, have a good day, and best wishes for this new year.